Faces, like Pokemon, can change totally. It's sometimes a natural transformation brought on by the passage of time, similar to how ears might turn milk into cheese, or a change caused by external stimuli, such as getting hit by a fast-moving bus, which can convert a person into pancakes. Some celebrities appear to have completely distinct faces as time passes. These are celebrities who are no longer recognized. Number 1. Jaden Smith. Celebrity children are born into the spotlight, which can't be easy, especially if you're the child of two megastars like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Jaden Smith, who co-starred alongside his father in the 2006 film Pursuit of Happiness, was a hit with both viewers and critics, and now the cute, charming kid is displaying a more dramatic side of the world. To put it mildly, he's now best recognized for his spacey email tweets and unorthodox appearances, eschewing his father's fashion footprints, which were always highly contemporary. In maturity, if you want Jaden to be traditionally trendy, he'll put together an ensemble of whatever catches his fancy that day, including dresses and skirts. He rocked the runway as the first ever male model to showcase women's wear by the luxury brand Louis Vuitton. Traditional runway models don't have curves either, right? Number 2. Meg Ryan. We had no trouble falling in love with Meg Ryan, the attractive girl next door. Movies like Sleepless in Seattle and her debut film Top Gun exemplified natural beauty, with just a hint of big bottle, blonde like one did in the 1980s when one wasn't very sunbrowned or known to party. We'll never know who the star was. We got a head start on it, despite the fact that she has aged nicely. As the globe spins, her appearance has deteriorated as a result of cosmetic treatments, and she has undoubtedly had fillers put in her cheeks. This operation is meant to smooth out wrinkles and restore the curve of youthful cheekbones. In Meg Ryan's instance, the filler does not help her skin sag. When she smiles, it just squishes upward. Weird, right? Number 3. Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera, an R&B artist, has always given the world a really cute Sia. People frequently compared her as a pop sensation to another blonde contemporary, Britney Spears, who was clearly more vocally talented. During her adolescent years, she had a slightly more wholesome image, but she was still glammed up in antiquated glitter, and 4 albums into her 20s, she took on an edgier attitude, which she kept glamorous for following albums. She looked like a new Marilyn Monroe and exuded old Hollywood charm. The Daily Magazine then published an editorial last year that surprised her supporters. Without Christina Aguilera's Hallmark 90s sparkle or her Moulin Rouge era shine, she shared her heart in ballads like Beautiful. The barefaced repose we got to see how beautiful this star is without all of her over-the-top hair and thick camera makeup. If you walk by this issue on the newsstand, you would look twice at the genie in the bottle singer. Number 4. Lara Flynn Boyle. This star of Twin Peaks has come a long way. She enchanted TV fans as Donna Hayward on Twin Peaks, a David Lynch invention that is now a cult classic and was eerily strange when it first aired on ABC in primetime in the 1980s. Donna Hayward was a pivotal figure, serving as the best friend of the 80s' most enigmatic missing girl. Many characters on Twin Peaks, such as Teresa and Jacques, and anyone else killed by Llewellyn Palmer Mellera, were filmed after Laura Palmer's death. Flynn Boyle could be the one to blame for her demise. She made headlines in 2013 not because of a planned release, but because tabloids observed her unsuccessfully fighting the natural aging process and smelled blood in the water she had drank. Number 5. Pamela Anderson. Pam Anderson was the dream of every male in the 1990s. With her characteristic girl-next-door smile, blonde hair, and Barbie-esque physique, who wouldn't want that? The opening sequence of her racing down the beach in the red one-piece suit is still part of our pop culture, and a spoof beach babe costume can still be purchased, according to a man who watched Baywatch. She had the perfect blend of natural beauty and improved beauty in her face after more than 20 years. She appeared to be destined to be a forever California girl. The fact that she's Canadian is the first flaw in that scenario. The second is that beach beauties are exposed to a great deal of sunlight. Her characteristic dark eye makeup from the 1990s is still present. Number 6. Mickey Rourke. On our list, my first celebrity was a heartthrob. As he starred in dramas and action films in the early 1980s, movie critics dubbed him the next Marlon Brando. Fellas respected him, while their dates and mothers swooned for his bad boy charm. The ladies react to him differently today. If you're from a younger generation and have only seen Mickey Rourke in Sin City, you might think I'm crazy, but it's true. Today's Mickey Rourke is a completely different person. it's difficult to see him as a young man with a fresh face and a bad boy grin. Number 7. Caitlyn Jenner. Since then, Caitlyn Jenner has been a household name. In 2015, she made a public transition from male to female. America honored Bruce Jenner, the Olympic decathlete who won gold for the United States in 1976 and later became a sportscaster and TV icon. Kris Jenner, Bruce's wife, rescued him from obscurity for a few years by leveraging her business skills to secure endorsements, and the couple produced 2 children together. Jenna had been dealing with the reality of being a woman trapped in a man's body for the entire time. By 2015, the tabloids had begun to notice changes in Jenna's look, and Caitlyn Jenner made her public debut. Kris and her 6 children were major celebs on Keeping Up with the Kardashians at the time. Caitlyn shared a story with Diane Sawyer in an interview on 20 Over 20. Fans were most shocked to learn from the autobiography Secrets of My Life that Jenna aimed to transition before turning 14. Number 8. Jonah Hill. We all know someone like Jonah Hill when we were younger. The witty tummy class clown who was beloved with everyone despite not being very trendy or women-friendly. He was first presented to moviegoers in the coming-of-age comedy Superbad, which followed in the footsteps of American Pie. Jonah Hill performed well as a writer and producer with hormonal teens throwing themselves into ridiculous situations, and our goofy little buddy is now all grown up. Some of his Rosa needed him to reapply a wipe he had meticulously lost after being discovered by the Academy, and now he declares to the world that he wants to stay healthy. There are no Hollywood methods to thank for his metamorphosis, but there's nothing like the good old days. Number 9. Logan. In the 1990s, Lil' Kim was a well-known rapper. Following Biggie Smalls' tragic murder, she became a member of Notorious Big's crew, the Junior Mafia. The band disbanded, but many of the members went on to have successful solo careers, complete with stadium tours and a steady stream of radio. Kimberly Jones is an MTV star. Lil' Kim put just as much emphasis on her attractive looks as she did on her talent to rap. She made up for her lack of height with razor-sharp raunchy quickness. Perhaps you recall her infamous empty movie award dresses, which elevated barely there to new heights. Her amazing metamorphosis is what makes the news these days. Her nose has been thinned and she's had major surgery to alter her appearance. How does she look right now? Let's have a look at her picture. Number 10. Sharon Stone. When they made Sharon Stone strong and feminine, it broke the stereotype. Her cheer scene in the 1990s made her the silver screen sex symbol of the decade. Basic Instinct is one of the most imitated movie scenes of all time, and we can all agree that she was the best Catwoman in the Batman films, not just because of her attractiveness, but also because of her acting ability. Have you ever been to a casino? What about the Muse, who continues to produce hits while keeping us on our toes? Always lovely. Now that she's in her 60s, Sharon Stone has been revealing more parts of herself. She wore an oddly androgynous look on the red carpet, complete with makeup and a pixie cut, and she just uploaded an Instagram selfie that was out of character to say the least. The top 10 celebrities that are no longer recognized are listed below. Is there any other famous person who has done something similar? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for taking the time to look at my video. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and make sure your post notifications are turned on for more lit content. Stay safe, and we'll see you in our next video.